Welcome back to Are You Dust, episode 23. I'm Aaron.
I'm Mr. Shroom.
Dude, we got a freaking special guest with us right now, but we feel the birds and the hawks need him back at the nest, so we don't know how long we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, Jeremy!
Hi.
How you doing back there?
Good.
Dude, you doing better than last week, man?
Yeah.
You've had a week.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Hanging.
So good. Shroomathy, how are you this week?
Hold on a second. That high was like, you see the world's hottest chick and she pulls up her shirt and the tits are just not like you imagined. You just said, hi.
That's so sad.
That'd be cool.
No, it wouldn't.
I'm doing fucking good. I'm fucking off the Coors Light like normal. I'm just happy to be here with the boys.
Still, yeah. Always a pleasure.
Well, folks, that was Are You Dust. I'm Aaron.
And I'm Mr. Shroom.
Fucking shit. Okay, we're going to kick things off pretty fucking fast. And I want to follow up from a couple episodes ago. We were talking about a music appreciation class. And I just have one quick story because it always pops in your head.
Miss Powell.
Miss Powell specifically.
Fuck.
After the shit happens, I'm not going to turn this into a high school episode. Just want to fucking rail it real quick. So open up your nose holes. So just like Aaron, my exam was the Christmas show.
Oh, right on.
And it was that same week I told my other story. And my goal was to get fucked up on something different for every single exam. So in this exam in particular, I had a friend, I don't know what to call her, we'll just call her Jay. She gave me, which goes back super earlier, I did have a friend give me drugs for Christmas once.
Beautiful.
She gave me liquid hydrocodone, right?
Killer.
The scissor. You know what I mean? Yeah, her sister's telling me, she's like, I walked in the kitchen at midnight, and Jay's in there, with a fucking eyedropper taking liquid hydro from her mom's fucking bottle and dropping it in this bottle she was about to give me. I'm like, that's fucking beautiful. That's what I like to hear. So for my music appreciation exam that morning, the fucking exam is at noonish, because all the parents and fucking friends and whoever they can wrangle up for this fucking bullshit show comes through. And I drink it that morning, and I'm with this other kid from my class, and I'm like, hey man, you might have to hold on to me. I've never drank this shit before. And he's like, haha, yeah, I got you. By the time the fucking exam rolls around an hour later, I am fucking zooted. I can't really stand upright. I'm fucked up, right?
Yeah.
Way too much fucking painkiller. And I just want to sit down. And when you did your show, did you have to so you sing a couple songs or whatever, did she have you turning a certain way during the show, little choreography?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So we're singing Melikimikimaka, the Hawaiians way to say.
Melikimaka.
There it is.
A thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day.
Oh, I just see that hot chick taking off the red
Christmas
bathing suit.
vacation.
Oh, you're talking about, National Lampoon.
Oh, that bitch was bad.
One of the best movies ever.
Oh, the Griswolds.
Goodness.
But
I'd grizz in her walled, you know what I'm saying?
That is a real nice surprise, Clark.
so fucking, we get up there and we're singing and everything's decently okay until the part where we start having to do our little bit of choreography. And when I say choreography, it ain't much, folks.
Turn to the right.
Turn to the right, turn to the left. And we fucking are supposed to, let's say turn to the right, I turn to the left. So all fucking 32 of us or whatever turn to the right.
Trendsetter.
And the 33rd one turns to the left. And I immediately realized my mistake. And the dude that I had fucking told that morning, hey man, you're probably gonna have to hold on to me. I feel him grab my shoulders and guide me to the right. So I'm like, that's all right. And we had another turn later, which I totally fucking missed. And I remember looking in the audience at Miss Powell, who's doing that conductor shit. And side note, what the fuck do conductors actually do? Let me tell you, fuck all, because the people know what music they're supposed to play. They're it's just such an irrelevant job.
I've always thought the same, and especially those guys, they're reading the sheet music anyway.
Right.
So why did they need this bloke going shunk, 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 shunk? Yeah, I feel that. You know, the only guy I'll give a pass to, and there's got to be something to it, David Campbell from the Melbourne. He like does the Melbourne Symphony Orchestra, but he like writes the pieces and conducts. So there's got to be something more to it that we don't know. But I don't really know much about that. It looks super goofy, though.
I will say, if I wrote music, I would totally conduct it because I would feel fucking
Yeah.
powerful as shit.
Absolutely.
I would like
Hold it!
yeah, damn
Hold
right, damn right. My arms are up the entire time.
Dude, you know it.
But fucking,
We'll have to get you that in the future. Get you to that level.
oh my god, yeah, that's the first Are You Dust live show where there's fucking an audience and music, and I'll fucking conduct the band.
That'll be badass.
Jesus Christ, there will be a Latin choir singing,
Dude,
and
well,
they go higher as my hands raise.
and then Jeremy comes out with a freaking tambourine.
Jeremy comes out and says, "Hey."
What's going on?
Not a whole lot, dude. Anything else to that story?
No, I mean, that's it. It was just the liquid hydro.
That's
I
so
turned
good.
the opposite way. I was not a trendsetter. I was just fucked up.
Dude, when I think about her class, all I think about that Christmas concert, we're sitting in the aisles just waiting for we're like practicing.
Yeah.
And dude, that dude who taught me the water drop, Mr. Cobb was talking about,
Hey, Mr. Cobb.
that one.
Yeah.
Dude, fucking, that same guy showed us chocolate rain. Some stay dry and others feel the pain.
Chocolate rain.
Yes, and I was like, what the H is that?
It's beautiful.
It is fantastic.
classic.
It is. Dude, Jeremy.
Get a pull of this.
Whoa, dude.
What the fuck was that?
He just snapped his ear. That's
Is that
crazy.
not hurt?
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah.
Dude, do you have any hidden talents
Nah,
too?
you just put her in there and get it towards the top and just kind of...
Yeah, let me take my pants off.
Whoa, dude, start swinging it around. It's like 12
Oh,
inches.
there's not enough to swing around.
Oh, Pete.
That's fucking nuts. Does that not hurt?
Do we need to work up a chub for you? Or...
Ah, Jeremy.
Yeah.
Do you want to
That's
give me? Do
vintage
you want to give me a
Jeremy.
kiss?
Ah.
Dude,
Drove.
Jeremy's like, it didn't fucking matter. She's kissing the homies.
Come on. Kissing the Homies Part 2, perhaps? A live kiss of Shroom and Jeremy?
I think
gay
fucking
if you say it's gay.
Jeremy is like why I love Jeremy on the podcast specifically is like he's like the most infamous but also not infamous person that we have as a regular. You know, there's Mr. Skin, rest in peace. There's Eddie, and then there's fucking Jeremy, and Jeremy just lays it all out there.
Jeremy's the most
like it ain't
honest.
fucking shit.
Just brutally honest.
Brutally
Yeah,
honest.
no, I don't care, man.
I love
Man,
that.
I've already died, you know. What else, you know?
Come on.
The man ODs,
In a
gets
dare
little
shirt.
gets a little shit on his nose, and then kisses his best friend and goes to fucking bed at night, boys and girls.
That's too good.
It's been a rough life.
you got a fourth story to tie in with all that. Actually, you know,
What do you want? What do you want to hear about?
save that. Jeremy's about to play the game show.
Beautiful.
Cue the game show music.
Folks, he gets a Mr. Skin t-shirt if he wins this.
And folks,
I'm gonna wear that when I whack off.
Beautiful.
Jesus Christ.
Do you want Mr. Skin watching you while you
Right.
whack your bag?
He already
I'm gonna,
does.
I'm gonna get the
Kill
skin
it.
shirt crusty.
Dude, like, man. Oh, I'm working on like this like rock pop song about Mr. Skin, and it was about that thing we said about how, like, you know, that Christmas song that's really scary. He sees you when you're sleeping.
It is a scary song.
He knows when you're awake. So I kind of ripped that off, but I said it a different way. That we'll have that soon, but I need a full band recording of it to give it the full pull.
Have you noticed a lot of Christmas musics? It's like a double entendre. There's like a hidden message in there.
I just figured it's kind of Christian-y they want to do, so you could think about it as like your Lord and Savior, or you could think about it as a fat dude coming through your chimney.
What's that Beatles song? It's not Beatles. It's the Beatles dude that does a Christmas song. You know what I'm talking about.
George Harrison. or whatever.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Well, I'm sure
George
they've all
Harrison.
done Christmas songs. I'm not sure which one.
All right. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. But the lyrics are fucking like what's the word I'm looking for that fits the thing? Like pagan as shit. Like gathered around the moonlight or some horse shit like that.
Yeah.
We sacrifice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Throw the kid in the fire.
All right, we're not going to turn this into another conspiracy episode at this
No, we're not.
Yeah.
How about that Clay Aiken song that's...
Sorry.
But you know, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Dude, what about that Clay Aiken song, Invisible? If I was invisible, then I would just watch you in your room.
That's funny. That came
That's
on
just-
earlier
that's
when
just
I was
gay.
yeah. I was like, that's how creepy. Like, but also like, let's be honest. Who didn't have that fantasy when you were younger? If you could like stop time or be invisible and shit, you know what I'm saying?
I would
Just,
love
like,
to be
catch
invisible,
some
but I
boobage,
wouldn't.
You know what I'm saying? As a youngin,
Yeah, I would be sneaking into shows.
would
No,
you?
Jeremy's
Yeah.
being real here.
He absolutely
You
is.
got to see some titties.
When I was
Yeah.
12 years old, you never thought about stopping time and just going over, like
fuck
some
yeah.
chick with some jugs and just going over and whipping one out and being like, nice. And then just, like going back to your seat,
Oh, dude, that'd be killer.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
What's all this goo on my fucking chest?
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeremy's being real back there.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh,
Jeremy's
Jeremy.
being real.
I
Yeah.
can see the commentary that, like, that's the most misogynistic, like, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I don't know. Sorry, you might have to cut that. Anyway.
No. Hang on a second. Jeremy brings up a good point. Folks, if you don't like it, bring the fucking heat. Bring the fucking heat.
Yeah, tell us what you don't like.
Tell us what you don't like. Bring the fucking noise.
And
We're
tell
here
us what
for
you-
it.
Tell us what you do like, too.
Yeah, mostly tell us what you do. Like, just drop a like, drop a review, follow us on Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora,
iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio, that son of a bitch, and YouTube most of all.
Cozy TV, Rumble. So sorry.
None of that.
All of it. None
Come
of that.
on.
None of that.
None of what...
What we just
You just
said.
said.
Ignore Jeremy right there. But fucking, dude, drop it. Like, we like to read it. If you don't like it, drop it. We like to read it. But please keep listening. We could use the views. Anyway,
Absolutely.
I digress. Cue the game show music. Folks, by now you know how it works. You're in the woods. Mr. Skin is chasing you. If he catches you, you turn into dust. Your goal is to make it out alive. You have one life. If you die, you can get a second life, but you have to tell an embarrassing asterisk story about yourself. If you win, you receive a special gift, which is, seriously, a limited edition Mr. Skin shirt. There will not be another Mr. Skin shirt like this.
Never.
If you're a fan of Mr. Skin raping people in the butthole, you want this fucking shirt. If you want to play the fucking game, because no offense, Jeremy, I seriously doubt you're going to win, you need to fucking write us an email, like get in contact with us, and get on the fucking game show.
Yeah, anybody's welcome. If you want to play it, just give us a buzz.
Just give us a buzz. And you know how to get in contact with us. That's argudust@gmail.com. Now, all that being said, it's a this and that game. Jeremy, are you ready?
I am.
You come to a fork in the path. Do you go left or right?
Right.
You move on. You're thirsty. You find a Dr. Pepper and a twisted tea on the ground. Which one do you drink?
A twee.
It's cool, refreshing, and takes the edge off. You find a crack rock on the ground. Do you smoke it or throw it behind you?
Smoke it.
You come across a fabricator who's offering a job. Do you take the offer or steal the work truck?
Steal the work truck.
You get away and continue on the path. You wreck the work truck. You get out and some dude named Logan is screaming from the trunk. Do you let him out or ignore him?
Ignore him.
Please.
You keep walking and hear him scream, "Man, I'm going home." A lady cop walks up and tells you to stop where you are. Do you tell her to stop being a cunt or place your hands behind your back?
Stop being a cunt.
She shakes her head and arrests some guy named Chandler instead. You hear music and follow the sound to find out Breaking Benjamin is playing a concert in the woods. Do you stop and listen or call him gay?
Call him gay.
You call him gay and keep going. Jared Leto hops out from behind a tree and says 30 seconds to Mars is better. You suddenly find yourself in Bisco at the vape shop. Do you buy Magic Man or a pre-rolled blunt?
Magic Man.
You get lost in the sauce on Magic Man and get fired from your vape store job, but at least you're still alive. The Magic Man's got you feeling depressed. Next door, there's a Mexican wedding, and next to that, there's a black bar. Do you go in the Mexican wedding or the black bar?
Mexican wedding.
You party with the Vatos and do many shots of tequila. You end up throwing up on your feet and you stumble back into the woods. The trees start turning black and white and you realize the acid you dropped earlier is kicking in. You try and remember what day is it, May 11th or May 12th?
May 11th.
You remember it's May 11th and the vibes are good. You decide to take some mushrooms too. The shrooms are starting to kick in and you start tripping balls. You hear 4 voices ask, who's got the answers? Do you answer them or ignore them?
Ignore them.
You figure you're too fucked up and decide to take some benzos instead. Do you decide to take a Xanax or a Klonopin?
Xanax.
The Xanax makes you forget you're tripping. You lose a week of your life. You wake up and keep walking. You wake up and realize Mr. Skin is right on your tail. You have to shit really bad. You come across the Porta-John. Do you poop in the Porta-John or keep running from Mr. Skin?
Poop in the porta john.
You get inside just as you're starting to to shit your drawers and quickly rip ass. It's 98 degrees in there and you thought it was cool outside. You almost pass out but managed to pinch it off just in time. You throw your boxers in the commode and head back out. After taking that massive shit, you find yourself hungry. On the ground in front of you is a dry brown New York strip topped with cowboy butter that's slightly overcooked, but what you gonna do? Beside it is a humble baked potato. Which one do you eat?
The potato.
It's roasted to perfection and coated with delicious seasonings and chilies. You can't identify all the chilies, but your hunger is satiated. You keep walking and you come across Mr. Shroom. He's cornered by a raccoon known as Fat Boy. Do you help Mr. Shroom or let Fat Boy have his way with him? Here we go.
Let Fat Boy have his way.
You flip Mr. Shroom the bird and start to head the other direction. You look away as Fat Boy pounces on Mr. Shrooms. As you are running from the scene of the crime, you hear Mr. Shroom stop screaming. As you're running, a hotel security guard tells you to stop where you are. He holds up a bowl you dropped and tells you to come with him. Do you go with the security guard or take off?
Take off.
You run and you hear the security guard yell. You're just making it harder on yourself. You run as fast as you can away from him. You run and you run and you run straight into a tree. You fall backwards on the ground. The security guard miraculously steps out from behind the tree. He pulls his face off to reveal that he's Mr. Skin. Time becomes meaningless. All sense is lost. The world shifts around you. Mr. Skin pulls down his pants and rapes you. You bleed out and die. Game over!
Man,
that was your best run yet.
that was the best run of anybody
That
ever.
was.
That was it, right? That was the last question, huh?
No, there's 3 more after that.
Oh, wow.
I was close.
So I said asterisk in the fucking notes, boys and girls. Because to you, would you just like to tell a story and get a second life?
Right on.
I don't have any.
Not a story. It doesn't even have to be embarrassing. It can just be over the top. Man, you've lived a lot of life.
I have. I don't know. I'm just drawing a blank, man. Yeah.
Jeremy's thinking of something to say. Possibly it might be a little gay.
Oh man, I got a good one.
Here we go.
All right. One time I was on the bus and there was this kid and little inbred looking fucker. Like, I mean, real white trash, like real. And anyway, Hills Have Eyes shit. And this kid would like sit behind me and like kick the back of my seat, you know. It's like 7th grade. And this was at that time, and I hope some people know what I mean, because if not, I'm just going to sound like a monster. But like, there was this thing going around on just, you know, Xbox 360 chat, and, you know, if you play video games or whatever, just sort of a online culture where you would just say kill yourself to people, and it was just a thing you said, you know.
Oh, that's classic stuff.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. Some people take that a different way. I don't know. We just said that. And so anyway, this kid keeps, you know, kicking the back of my seat. And I don't know if he's doing it intentional. I think he's just bumping around. They're fucking around behind me, whatever. And I turn around and I'm like, dude, fucking kill yourself, man. And I don't know this kid that well. And he just looks at me and then deadpan runs up to the front of the bus and tells the bus driver what I just said to him. And I'm sitting there realizing, like, the severity of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, no, this isn't good. And the next day, I'm in math class and I get called to the principal's office and this kid's sitting there and I had this principal with like a heavy like southern accent from Georgia and he basically explains to me that this kid had walked in on his like his dad's sister had hung herself from one of the rafters in the house, and this kid had walked in on that like 3 weeks before this.
Holy shit.
My goodness. And they just probably thought you knew and were just being a tool.
Yeah.
That's fucking
And I was
gross,
like, dude, I had
dude.
no idea. That's so horrible. Like, I'm sorry, you know.
Dude, that's so worthy.
It was rough, yeah.
That is crazy as hell.
No, that is an embarrassing story. And I feel for it the way you tell it, because like you said, that was like that's just some shit you say in online gaming.
Yeah, or just to anybody. I don't know. It's just what you said at the time, and now people got a lot more sensitive to that for sure. You know.
Still, yeah.
Yeah, unless you're worthless, don't kill yourself.
Right, absolutely.
Well, fuck. That's okay. Okay.
All right.
As you're running, a hotel security guard tells you to stop where you are. He holds up a bowl and you dropped and tells you to come with him. Do you go with the security guard or take off?
Go with them.
He sits you down and has a long conversation with you about your life. He tells you could lose your academic scholarship if you don't change your ways. You thank him and keep going. You come across this girl. You strike up a conversation and decide to have sex. Halfway through, you decide to spice things up a bit. Do you eat it from the back or shove a thumb in her butthole?
I tell her I love her. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. What was the question again?
Do you eat it from the back or shove a thumb in her butthole?
Thumb in the butthole.
You put a thumb in her butthole. When you go to take it out, you realize it's stuck. You look down to realize you haven't been having sex with a woman at all. You're standing at the intersection
Jesus
of Food
Christ.
Line and Low-Keys. You look up just in time to see a Camaro charging towards you. This might be the worst week of your life. You die. Game over.
Okay, so somebody had made it that far before.
Yeah, Fred.
Dude, but here's what's so funny about Jeremy. He gets wrong what is his life. You know what I mean? To both questions, too.
Why don't you eat it from the back, dude?
That's
Well,
what
'cause
you
I
did.
I thought that it was supposed to be like a lesson, like don't eat it from the back.
I love how
I'll be
your
thinking
brain
too
works.
deeply about shit, bro, all the time.
Yeah.
Bro. It'd be the simplest shit. Like
Ugh.
I'll be spinning the script on everything. I think everything's a fucking conspiracy.
Dude, the May 11th and 12th one happened, and I was like, whoa.
You know, he could have won that night.
Oh,
like that,
dude.
because that was the ending. Like Remy and I didn't have it finished yet, and that would have been
Yeah.
the Mr. Skin T-shirt right there.
I did the same thing with that one. I overthought it, and I was like, well, surely he's trying to trick me. And he said the next morning or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, totally.
Oh, no.
Dude, we are fucking over 20 episodes in, and nobody's won.
Do you remember what episode we introduced it?
Yeah, it was episode 10.
It was
So
episode 10.
we're 10 episodes. We're on episode 23 now. So we're 13 episodes in. Dalton was the first guy to ever play the game.
Was he?
Yep.
Holy shit!
Kicked Edward right out of that car.
We did. We booted. his ass.
And then he played. He was the second.
Yeah, he did terrible.
That's pretty cool though that Timmy was the first. Kick off the
Dana.
game show with Big Tim, Big D, Timothy, Timina.
Timmy D.
Yeah, Timmy D's.
He was
D's
supposed to
nuts.
show up for the 20th, and that motherfucker
He
did
was,
not.
man. Yeah, that's a shame. Maybe the 30th we'll get him. 25.
Yeah, he's gonna show up very nonsensically, like at non-linear.
Folks, y'all. Sorry,
No, go ahead.
folks, y'all don't even know, dude. When we get Dalton and Chubb Lee on an episode together, it's gonna be something crazy.
A Latin choir is going to sing their arrival in. A fucking Latin choir, people.
The experiences I've had with Mr. Timothy and Chubb Lee at the same time are unfathomable to most of you. But the stories that Dalton and Chubb Lee have together that I wasn't even a part of could fill up a whole 3-hour conversation and more.
It's like nutting without anybody touching your private parts.
You ever done that?
Nutting without somebody touching. No.
Yeah. Well, it felt like it, but I didn't actually.
Dude,
When I was
time-
tripping balls
Oh, okay.
one time,
Okay. I was
it
gonna
felt
say,
like
go
I
ahead and
did,
explain
and I
that, but-
seriously had to check. But it was just like, it was like my first time doing acid, and then I found out that you just feel like you're saucing most of it anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's valid.
Right on.
Yeah. Totally.
Dude, one time I was cranking my shit when I was like 12, and and I was new to the game. This is back when you would just look up nude boobs on Google.
Dude,
Because
the days,
boobs
man.
would pull up boobs with bras on, so you had to circumvent the system as it stands and search nude boobs, and then you'd get to the good stuff, and so you'd go to Google Images, and yeah, basically I was about a cream one time, and all of a sudden I just start pissing instead. Like, it felt like I was about to nut, everything, all the symptoms of, you know what I'm saying? And then just right when it feels like I'm about to nut, imagine like you're just about, you know what I'm saying? Just start peeing everywhere. And I'm like, whoa! You know?
That's crazy.
Only ever happened once in my life.
And this wasn't the first time you had jacked off.
No, I knew what the whole game was about. I can still picture it to this day. Like, imagine right now, you're about to nut, and then just pee starts coming out.
That's wild.
Okay, I have something to add to that, and it's wildly embarrassing.
Please.
So, like, I can't remember the age I started jacking off. But, like, when I first started, like, I feel like my nuts didn't make cum yet. So I felt like I just pissed. Like, every time I jacked off, you know what I'm saying? But then I remember the time when I went to do it, and I fucking nutted. And I'm like, what the fuck is this?
So we're actually going there.
Something's wrong.
I remember the first
That's
time,
so crazy.
I actually cracked a nut. Was just like, whoa.
Yeah.
Because, like, this dude, I was in a 4th, 5th combo class. I was like 11, and this guy told me, this homie Jamal I had, man, he was real. And he told me, he said some joke about jerking off, and I was like, what even is it? He's like, you just start playing with your dick, it just feels good. And I'm like, what? Like, what do you do? He's like, just fuck around with it. And I'm like, okay, so I just jump it all over the place. I'm like, all right. And I go home and I get a pool of that, and for a few days I'm like, this is neat, you know? But I didn't know that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then, one time I'm just doing it for a minute, it started feeling better and better, and I keep going, and I just crack a nut, and I'm like, what is this? You know?
Yeah.
Just what have we here, you know?
Dude, we're off the rails,
No,
dude.
this
People
is
are throwing up,
gold.
probably.
This is great.
Dude, back when I was first getting going, like before the clear liquid, as Ron just described it, came out.
That's what it was, folks.
Dude, I remember watching. Have you guys ever seen He Got Game?
No, sir.
It's this basketball movie.
Got some good tits in it?
It does.
I'll go check it out when I get home.
There's this part where like this dude, like he fucks like 2 college chicks, and yes, there's some good tits in it. And like
Beautiful.
I remember, I could fucking sit down and watch that shit on repeat, and I could nut like 3 times in a row.
Brilliant.
Like in like 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Dylan.
Yes.
And fucking. Yeah, God, when the cum actually came out, it ruined everything. Because
Dude.
then it's like there's a recharge rate at that point.
Right. That's crazy as hell. And you got something to clean up now.
Right.
Fuck, no more fun and games.
No.
It's like you got a plan for this.
Yeah, exactly.
Make a whole fucking evening of it. Devastating. Oh, to be a young lad again. Oh, who am I kidding? I was doing that this morning.
About to say, yeah, dude.
Just kidding.
Wake up, jack off, and go to work.
Facts.
Yeah, I
Could you
got-
imagine, dude? That's a lot of effort, dude. Because I barely fucking do anything. Like, I literally get up, throw my hat on, walk out the door. Like, they get the absolute worst of me. Like, they don't get, like, at least tonight, you got a little bit of, like, a shower. And my hair's not, well, it's still a little fluffy.
And
But
you brushed your teeth.
yeah, there you have it.
Yeah.
I always do that.
Okay.
But I just mean, for the most part, I don't look in the mirror and do a whole lot.
Oh, dude.
I
Like,
throw on the uniform and get going.
on the way to work, I'm literally the same way. Like, wake up, brush my teeth, throw water in my hair,
Yeah.
goes to the side, get dressed, and go.
There you have it. That's
it.
my exact morning right
Dude, I
there.
go in stages, man. Like, for like 3 or 4 days, I won't crank one, and then like,
Oh, we're back to that.
well, I'm just saying, like, you know,
Fantastic.
talking about schedules, like, and then
This
like,
is a good title for this episode.
yeah,
Whack in your bag
Crank
with
one.
the dust.
Crank one, yeah,
Yeah.
there it is.
But yeah, I
Crank
feel
one
like
on
3 or
us.
4 days, man. Like, I'll just whack like 3 in a day, and like, cause you like 1 ain't enough for what I've got built up over the 3 days. You got to empty the whole bag, and then I'm good for another few days again. But yeah, there's usually like a purge day.
Fantastic.
1 in the morning, 1 right when I get home from work, 1 at night.
And folks, if you want a one-on-one conversation video call with Mr. Jeremy, hit us up at rudust@gmail.com. How much is your going rate? It's 15 minutes for what?
15 minutes for $15, folks. Come get it while it's hot.
Outstanding.
That's a good deal.
That really is, because how long do you need? Really?
Like the minute and a half.
Yeah, straight up.
We could talk about conspiracies, your love life, I don't know, an affair you're having, and just how fun it is, and I'll keep it secret. Like, whatever, man.
Yeah,
Fucking
absolutely.
Chop it up, bro.
Dude, that's awesome. That would be killer.
Now, I think we just did something here. Like,
No.
this is like, if you want a life coach, like, hit us up at rudust@gmail.com.
Yeah, if you can't talk to anybody
Here, here.
about something, bro, I'm your guy.
Hell yeah. We should let them choose who they want. Like, if you want shroom, you
You
can
don't
pick a
want,
shroom.
for the record, you don't want shroom.
I was
But
going to say,
yes,
you don't want me or you. They
Yes.
want Jeremy.
They want Jeremy.
For
Do
sure.
they really? I don't know. I've just been over here talking about whacking my bag.
Oh,
dude.
that's what they want to whack
fucking
theirs
know.
with you, dude. We're going to get
Oh.
men.
No, this is 1,000% authentic right now.
Absolutely.
Folks, if you've hit a brick wall and you don't have anybody you can talk to, $15 for 15 minutes. You've got $15. You can have any of us. You want Jeremy? We're going to put you in contact with Jeremy.
Yeah, and he will whack his bag with you.
Yeah, special discount. If you're gonna kill yourself, I'll do it for free.
We're out here doing the Lord's work.
Yeah.
Come on.
Fucking Jeremy. Hey, amen, bro. Go ahead and tell your cell phone number.
Oh, that is the local Pizza Hut cell number.
Come on. 1313.
1313.
Yeah. That's awesome. Folks, episode 23, man. 23 weeks in a row. That's serious business.
And fucking, like, we're just getting going.
I know. That's so awesome. I can't wait for the 100th episode.
The 100th.
Dude, we're going to get everybody who's ever been on there.
Go kidnap.
Damn right. We're going to
do a group photo.
A group photo. Fucking, like, yeah, the 100th episode. That's a ways out, but yeah, that's going to be some fucking shit. I'm just excited for the fucking end of the year episode.
Oh, that's going to be
I
killer.
mean, you know, this
The end of season 1.
The end of season 1. That's it.
December 31st, folks. The end of the first season. And we thank each and every one of you for coming on this journey with us. That's fantastic.
Journey. Damn
Yeah.
right. Thank you to the people out there that are listening. Like, you know, Fred's out there listening. Fred, we appreciate you.
Hell yeah.
You're fucking a man among men.
We got to have Big Fred on again.
Yeah, damn right we do. And
That was a great episode.
Scalini and Jay Walls out there. Fucking, I love you. Fucking, you know, Remy in the background is holding it down. I don't know if y'all know this. Aaron obviously edits the episode and then sends it over to me. And I check for shit, but Remy is the real one that checks for shit. Like, Remy's doing some background work. Shout out, Remy. I love you. Like, we've got a fucking crew here.
Still, yeah.
We really do.
I'm about to disappear.
Hold on a second. We're going to involve Jeremy, if Aaron's okay with it, in the next Shrooms Talk Show. You good with that?
Please.
Fucking play the talk show music.
Yo.
All right. Jeremy, I want to get your thoughts on this.
Yeah, what do you got?
All right. Fucking holy shit. Some of the shit that I write down. Intentional subconscious logic drives our day. What are your thoughts on that real quick?
That's huge, man. Big fan of that. Intentional subconscious. Yeah, the subconscious is the big thing, man. It's like all the shit, you know, that you just got built up in there and it kind of drives you. And as much as you can even like try to push against that tide from within, I mean, and you can try, but like it'd be a lot easier if you did the work to clear the subconscious first, and you don't gotta resist the tide all day, you know.
Folks, did y'all hear that? He understood the question. I'm sitting here still wondering what you just asked him.
And I'm going to be real. I wrote that down and I couldn't remember what it meant. I was about to go to something else.
That's crazy. And he just kept, like he'd been waiting for it all day for somebody to say that.
Yeah. You know what I mean? That is the. No, I mean, yeah, like the subconscious is a big thing. It's like I don't know, like the dictionary definition of it. I know a vague of just like, you know, it's, I guess, thoughts that you have and, you know, real feelings you have on things and things you haven't let go and whatever. It just kind of shapes what you are and, you know, yeah, it drives your thoughts, you know.
Do you wish you could live in it? Or do you?
I think you do, man. And I think that you can get more in touch with it through certain things and stuff like that, you know, but, yeah.
Okay. Maybe, okay. Because I swear, I'm being so real right here. I wrote that down, and I thought I knew what I mean. When I looked at it later, I have no fucking idea where I was going with that. But you did, so thank God for that. So, okay, so intentional subconscious logic. So that's like we're cooking on the stove, right? And our brain tells us, even though we're not thinking about it, like, the burner's hot, don't touch it, right? Like, to put it in, like, dumb terms. Okay. All right. So, intentional subconscious thought drives our lives. So, what we're doing right here in this moment, there's Aaron, there's Jeremy, and there's myself. What we're doing actually isn't decided by us, per se. It's our subconscious. You know, like, our brains are our brains are our brains, and we think we control them, but it's not. It's subconscious, like, you know.
Well, can I judge in here? I hate to interrupt.
No, please.
We all think that we made the conscious decision to drive here, but really the decision was based off of a bunch of shit from your subconscious.
There you go. That's what I was
getting
at.
What I'm saying? Like,
that's
the ingredients for your decision came from, you know.
Right. We're not actually in the driver's seat at all. We are more or less vessels that are experiencing this drive, that are more or less subconscious. Would you call a subconscious a soul? Yes or no?
It's almost as if the conscious is constantly reacting to things, and
yes,
the subconscious is one of the things it has to react to, or something. You know what I'm saying?
There it goes. Our conscious is reacting to our subconscious. Yes,
and exactly. Outside stimuli and shit, and you know.
Because like when you do some fucked up shit,
big
you're like,
words.
why the fuck did I do that? Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
like you drink too much or something, and you're
yeah.
like, what the fuck did I do last night? And that is literally your conscious betraying your subconscious.
Yeah.
And like, why am I here? What am I doing? Because your subconscious, you've developed it over a life. Let me rephrase that. It's developed you over a lifetime for you to be where you are. Okay? It's strict training that you don't realize. And when you get a little out of control, that's when you're like, why the fuck did I do that? What am I doing wrong? That's you betraying your subconscious, right?
Yeah, and it can also be put in in a more like religious connotation of the whole like living in the spirit and not in the flesh kind of deal. You know,
go deeper into that.
Well, it's kind of the same concept, but just through a different lens. You know what I mean? Just through the lens of like being in the church and all that. You know what I'm saying? So just for people that would relate more to that, but I think it's getting into the same concept. Like the whole subconscious thing is just a more scientific term, I guess, or way of breaking it down. But the living in the spirit instead of the flesh is like, you know, instead of giving into like, you know, vaping and junk food and a lot of these, you know, indulgences of the flesh, like instead giving into, you know, like getting closer with God, meditation, whatever. Good things in your life. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah, in general.
Sure.
And that'll fill your subconscious with good things, you know?
Okay. I'm following. But that's way more broad, right?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, obviously everybody wants to have, even if you're an atheist, you want to have peace with, let's just say, the universe, right?
Yeah.
You want to eat things that are going to fulfill you in the best way, right?
Yeah.
You want to have interactions with people, even, your consciousness, subconsciousness, divine, whatever. You at least want to have experiences with people that fulfill you. Fuck the other person, right? You want to feel good when you leave the conversation.
Right, yeah.
Okay. So I can totally appreciate from a spiritual standpoint that, yes, like getting closer to God, getting like, you know, eating better, not vaping, not doing shit that fucks you up. Right. Like you want to, that's where the conscious is trying to overcome the subconscious.
Yeah.
Like
things you know are good for you, but you instead make other choices. You know?
Exactly.
Like it's like the thing, like if you went through your life and just every choice you were faced, even the small ones throughout the day, if you just did the harder one every single time, you'd be unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like that's a very hard thing to do. You know what I mean?
Right, because like truly, like people that don't even realize, like you're not overcoming your subconscious every day. You know, like a crackhead subconscious is let's go get a rock, let's get high, however we got to do this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. Like beating your subconscious, it's the ultimate battle, truly, because it's with yourself. And how often do you win against yourself, really? Like seriously. I mean,
there's other shit in that subconscious, bro. Like with the crackhead and shit, there's like the whatever happened to him in his life or whatever void he's filling with the crack, and you know whether or not he even knows that, and you know what I mean? Things like that.
Yeah. And that's the subconscious feeding into the subconscious. That's like a second level subconsciousness.
Yeah,
it's inception.
I have a question.
You lay it on us.
When the voice inside your head, who's talking?
I think that's the consciousness.
Who do you hear?
I've always heard like the, and I don't know, but I've always heard like talk of like that's the fifth dimension, is that voice in there.
Wait, but whose voice are you hearing when you hear it? Because I hear myself.
I hear myself.
Oh yeah, I
Okay,
hear
cool.
myself. Yeah,
Because the voice I hear in my head is me.
yeah.
You know, there's some people that don't have a voice inside their head.
That's where I was going. I
Yes.
thought maybe I was like,
Some people don't.
But that's
Yeah,
but
that's
that's got
crazy.
nothing to do with the subconsciousness per se.
Yeah.
That's but no, the voice inside your head definitely. Like,
Yeah, that's more the
I can't
conscious
imagine
mind.
not having one.
The
Yeah, that's
subconscious is almost just intuition, things that you just,
you just do.
you don't really even, it's not even a physical word or thought that you hear in your head. It's more of a,
It's like another word for it could, in a very loosely related way, be instinct. Right?
yeah, instinct, intuition, something like that.
Yeah.
yeah, we're just too far advanced for my
No. Okay. So, Aaron,
my
tonight
thought process.
you were gifted a guitar. And you immediately picked it up and started playing a multitude of songs, right?
Yeah, right.
You didn't have a conscious thought of, I'm going to pick this up and play a guitar. You're just like, hey, guitar, I'm going to pick this up and play it.
Yeah,
Like you were driven by your subconscious to pick that up and play it.
that's crazy
Like,
as hell.
and like, understand this comes the right way. Like, like Jeremy and I didn't say like, Aaron, pick that up and play it. And you're like, okay, cool. You picked it up and started playing it, right?
Yeah,
And it was great, by the way.
thank you.
But I'm saying, like, your subconsciousness drove you to just like pick it up and start playing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
Fair
wasn't
enough.
a conscious effort. You're like, your subconscious is like, I'm into playing guitar. I'm going to pick this up and start playing it.
oh yeah, I see guitar, I touch, I play.
There you go. There you go. It's instinct, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just wanted to finger the G string.
Hey,
But dude, like,
don't we all?
that really begs the question though, like, let's give up the proposition. You're out with some buds, you're at a bar, you're walking around, a chick comes up to you, she proposes you a question. Hey, do you want to go back to my car and smoke some weed and fuck and
Fuck yeah.
whatever, right?
Fuck yeah.
Or
Shrooms like, fuck yeah.
yeah, but then you got
It's not like fuck yeah.
I'm just kidding.
and then you got some buds behind you, and they're sitting there going, "Hey man, I gotta get home right now. I gotta see my kid. It's his birthday, and I need you to drive me. It's very important, right? Last minute, you know what I mean?"
Mm-hmm.
And so basically, you're faced with this choice of, do you go with this girl, or do you drive this guy home that you've known for a long time, and he'd do it for you,
Yeah.
And like ultimately, I would say that like what's gonna lead you to make that decision is like your subconscious. You know what I'm saying?
Your horniness level.
That too. That
Well,
too.
but that's your
I
subconscious.
should have.
But that's your
involved
subconsciousness.
sexualness, I guess.
No. But I mean,
Yeah.
you're no. Go ahead, spit it out. Look, you're
But
right.
you know what I mean? It's just any major life choice, like, or should you move somewhere for a job or something, just like these big choices, like I'd say that like what is ultimately going to lead you to make the choice isn't really your everyday conscious reactionary state. It's the subconscious,
Yeah, what I would do in that situation is say, ma'am, let me get the number and I'm going to go do this real quick,
Right.
help the bud, and I'll be right back.
Right.
But Jeremy kind of hinted on it earlier. Like, the only way to shift your subconsciousness, because again, it's a conversation with yourself you're having, is conditioning, right?
Yeah.
Like, unless you condition yourself, you're going to make the same decisions over and over again. And that might be great. If you're in a great spot in your life, that might be, you might be doing what you want to do. You might feel like you do no wrong and maybe you're not doing any wrong. And that's great. But if you are where you're at and you don't like it, you have to condition yourself. That's the only way out. Because until your conscious mind can condition your subconscious mind, you are going to make the same decisions over and over. It can be as simple as smoking a cigarette.
And I want to say something here, and this is just for a short bit of the audience, I'm sure, but like, the thing you were just talking about there with, what were you just saying, man?
About what?
Subconscious mind and the whole deal. What were you just?
You have to condition yourself.
You have to condition
So,
yourself,
like,
or else you'll get stuck in the. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, so the subconscious thing. I guess what I wanted to get at is I've always said that when you take psychedelics, it's always been just a more intense metaphor or a more intense version of everyday life. You know, an everyday like basically you're just more aware of how your consciousness is reacting to stimuli around you and your subconscious and everything, right? You're just more aware of how these interactions are taking place in your brain and stuff, or I don't know. But basically, like, when you're on these psychedelics, you'll get caught in these thought loops and shit sometimes, and it really is just your subconscious manifesting, you know what I'm saying, and kind of pointing those things out to you that you're getting stuck in these loops for these reasons, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I have something to add to that, and it's a slightly more different direction. But when you do psychedelics, okay, so say when you're born, right? You start, like, you grow up and you learn how to be like an adult in today's world, right? And you get all these layers placed on you. Like, we don't hit other people in the face.
We don't dance on the table.
We don't dance on the table. My God, I'm so into this. Okay. We don't dance on the table. We don't fucking curse at work. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. We're speaking the same language.
We don't wear purple pajamas to the office.
Right. So when you do these psychedelics, they strip away the layers. And maybe this does exactly relate. I just took it a different
does
direction.
in a way, but yeah.
Okay. So when you do psychedelics, all these layers are suddenly stripped away. Okay. Say you eat mushrooms, and it's like you allow yourself to have like an out there thought, right? Like the trees are dancing. You know, like you're not going to walk around and see your buddy at the office and say, hey man, the trees are dancing. You know what I'm saying? So psychedelics strip these layers away from you to where you are basically a baseline human again. And the subconscious maybe is muted a little bit, where it's still driving your survival instinct to where, like, I need water, I shouldn't jump off a cliff,
Sandy.
blah, blah, blah. But that's muted enough to where you really feel what you're actually feeling. Because in a normal setting, like, you know, you might go out into the woods and be like, I'm freaked out. It's fucking dark. I can hear animals moving around me and like, what the fuck? But like when you're on a psychedelic, it's like, look at this shit. I'm out in the fucking woods. Like, this shit is awesome.
Dude, we are in the woods.
We're in the woods. Does that follow up with what you were getting at or no?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Dude, what y'all think about this quote, man? I don't know who said it first, but John Lennon said it in 1980, and Gene Simmons has said it throughout his life. Life is what happens to you while you're busy making plans. How heavy is that?
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't have said it better, man. I mean, that's a big one.
That's so heavy duty. When you really think about it, though, it's like you don't look back at the great stuff as it's great until it's like already passed. Like, there's years in my life where I didn't enjoy, but then when I look back at it, that was a great fucking year.
Well, dude, look at, like, a good example is like going up and talking to a girl for the first time. When you go do it, you're just, it's so terrifying. You're
Absolutely.
so anxious and you dread it, truly.
Oh, yeah.
But you do it, and really in that moment, you're just looking forward to, at least for me, you're looking forward to the moment when she already knows you and you're comfortable and you don't have to put on this act anymore and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I look forward to anyway.
Yeah.
And like, you know if they like you or not, you know? So I'm saying it's like, I've always looked at the initial interaction as something I just have to get past in a way, you know? Like a stage, like you just, I gotta get this done with. But then later on, when you've known them for a while, you'll look back at that first interaction pretty fondly. You know?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So it's crazy how, like, you'll kind of dread it, but then you'll look back like, man, that was, you know.
Hey, if it works out, it's beautiful. If it doesn't, it's traumatizing.
Yeah.
Dude, but what kills me, though, is just think of all the ladies that you walked by and was like, man, she's so gorgeous. And if you would have just walked up and shot your shot, it would have worked.
That keeps bothering me because there's two chicks right now that I know that both of them, and I talk to her every once in a while, but I just need to say something, you know?
Yeah.
And one
I'm
of them I've
not
never
good with
talked to
that. I don't
before,
like doing that, but I have, and it's worked out. And I'm just like, man, I wonder if it would have worked the other time.
Yeah, that's my.
You never know.
I feel like if I just start saying it every time I feel it, it's got to work eventually, you know. And I just haven't been.
Without a doubt.
At all.
Y'all ever been shot down?
Oh yeah,
many times.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you're gonna have that.
That's part of life. You got to learn to deal with rejection.
Oh yeah, it's so fun.
Well, I've always loved the quote that you could be the
Fucking hurts.
sweetest peach on the tree, but not everybody likes peaches.
That's
True that.
Very, very well
True
said.
that. Some people like watermelon.
Yeah, man.
Some people like
Yeah, I don't like
squash.
that shit.
Some people don't eat fruit.
Yeah, exactly. Some people are fruit.
And see, that might be why, too, the subconscious is so powerful because, like, in this instance right here, it's conditioned us to, like, be afraid of rejection, more or less, right?
Yeah. Totally.
So it's in a way protecting ourselves. Like, you're not going to go talk to this girl because she's going to shoot you down and you're going to feel like shit for however long. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it's not like it's a bad thing that our subconscious drives us. It's just you have to be intentional with it if you ever want to get anywhere from where you are at this moment.
When you look yourself in the mirror, what goes through your mind?
Well, that depends.
What do you say to yourself?
Is it when I'm neither here nor there, or is it on a normal day?
Normal day.
Normal day. Normal day. It's just like my hair. It's flipped to the right. You know, have I shaved under my neck? Yeah, you're good to chi. We know what we're expecting here.
Jeremy?
I look at myself every morning and I think your traps need to be bigger, your chest needs to be bigger, your arms need to be bigger, your abs need to be bigger, and your legs need to be bigger, and your neck needs to be bigger.
Goodness. Good stuff.
See,
Yeah.
hold on. Okay, actually, hey, Aaron, what do you say?
Oh, I just go, fuck, dude. Yeah, you ain't much on the eyes, so let's get that personality up.
There you go. There you go. Brother, you got some delicious curly hair.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate
Like,
that.
When you look in the mirror, you got to be like, fuck yeah.
No, it's okay. There's different. I'm definitely better off now than I have been in the past, so it's cool.
Ladies of the Dust.
Hit me up.
Aaron
after
is
her.
single.
Dude, please. Bring it on. I like when ladies bring it on to me. I don't want to be the one to bring it on to you guys.
That's always cool because then you just know that they're actually into you.
Totally. So
That's
do
always
that.
so cool.
Do that.
Because if you ask them out, you never know if they're just kind of like, yeah, I'll see where this goes. But
Right.
if they come on to you, it's like you already know.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Yeah. They at least think you're cute or something. You know?
Exactly.
And like, he is as sexy as he sounds. So
No
if you
way.
want to get to know him a little bit, why don't you send us an email to rudust@gmail.com.
I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, oh, I like the voice, man. And then they see you and it's like, whoa, holy fuck. Scary.
So, Jeremy said something interesting that just contrasts mine. So, on a normal basis, I look in the mirror and I'm just like, because I just like, so the only person that I care, like, their opinion of what I look like is Remy, right? Like, I literally could give a shit about the rest of the world. It just means nothing to me, genuinely.
Totally.
I don't fucking care. But Jeremy looks in the mirror and what were you saying? Your trap's got to be bigger.
My everything. My
Your
whole
everything.
body. I
So
hate
you
everything.
like, and you want to change it.
Yeah,
Is
all
that
the
fair
time.
to say?
Yeah, all the time.
So, where the fuck was I going with this? I don't know where the fuck I was going
That
with
you care about your lady. He cares about himself.
No, that's not.
I think that's where you were going.
I swear it was. I swear it was. No, it was a point being made off that. It was a point. It wasn't about the lady or not. It was a point. I look in the mirror and I feel like I'm all right with it because I don't know where I was going with
Because
it.
you have somebody that...
It wasn't about. It wasn't about the significant other. I swear. It was. Oh, we need to chop all this. I don't know where I was going.
No
with it.
way. This is great. I love when our brains turn to mush.
It did. It just went.
Folks, we're floating out here in the dusty trail, dude.
It was back to the subconscious thing. Maybe it was like an I'm okay versus not okay. I don't know. Because I look in the mirror and I'm like, I'm happy with it, you know? I'm at peace with, like, this is what I've got. This is my hand of cards.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm totally at peace. I'm not a huge fan of what I see. But we make do.
There's days, man. It goes in stages. Like, there's days when I'll look in the mirror and maybe if I'm a little leaner or something, I'll be like, ooh, you know what I mean?
Come on.
Come on now. And then, yeah, there's definitely days when I look at them and it's like, you're a fucking disgusting slob.
Is that when
you just change everything, you know?
Is that when you raise the Wendy's fucking Dave's triple up to your mouth and you're like, I
Yeah.
look good.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, dude, just like Olympus has fallen, you know what I mean?
Folks, he pulled up today eating that, and Shroom was like, dude, where's your, what'd you call it? Fit
Whole
Fresh?
Foods.
Whole Foods.
Jeremy's my fucking Whole Foods buddy. And I'm going to stab it one more time. We talked about it last episode and I was fucking, what's the term? Runt.
Yeah.
Jeremy, eat Whole Foods, right?
Yeah,
It-
I love how I
That
do,
was
like,
2 episodes ago.
I'm big
2
on that,
episodes
and then I
ago.
pull up after eating a Dave's triple and a fucking Oreo Blizzard from Dairy Queen. But other than that, man,
Nothing Whole Foods about that, folks.
them Whole Foods, though, man. Yeah, you got to get them in.
That's just badass.
You got to get that beef in you. You got to get that. Yeah, beef's the most important. You got to get them eggs in you.
Dude, when we leave here, I'm thinking about hitting the old Burger King and getting a freaking Whopper.
Oh, that
That's
sounds
nice.
good.
Oh, man, my mouth's watering just thinking about it.
Flame broiled. No, it's like bugging me. I couldn't remember the point I was trying to make.
Would you
It's
rather
gone.
be bugged or get bugged?
I'd rather be bugged.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'd
absolutely.
rather be bugged. Sorry, Jeremy. It wasn't about the significant other. I was going somewhere else. With
No,
it.
I
just
need
can't-
one. It's bad.
I can't remember it.
Do you want
It
one?
really wasn't about that.
I didn't want one for a long time, but this last week or two, I've really been like, yeah, man, yeah, that'd be. I think I gotta lock that down. Yeah.
Dude,
Maybe it was a matter of attitude with it. Go ahead. You keep talking. I'm brainstorming.
dude, I feel the same way.
Yeah.
But I'm still at the point where I don't want one. Like, for real. But there are those nights where it's like, man, you really wish somebody was there.
Dude, I've been having those for the last 2 weeks every night, and I'm kind
Right
of like,
on.
all right, maybe I'll go say something to somebody.
Dude, a couple weeks ago, I met this lady, and it just went so well. I think I told you about it.
Yeah.
And I started feeling something that I hadn't felt in a long time.
Yeah?
But I'm scared to let it go, so I never even went back to the police.
Why not, man?
Because I'm not ready yet, and I need to be my full. They deserve me at the best,
Are you
I
not at
can't-
your best right now?
No, I don't think so. I'm working on it. We're working on it.
Hey, Aaron, you're pretty fucking good, dude.
I'm not talking about looks or anything. I'm just talking
I
about
wouldn't
mentally, money, everything like that.
Okay.
Just trying to get my life in order and then do
Well,
it.
hold on. Let me ask you this shit, because you said money. Do you think if a chick's into you, she really gives a shit about money?
Yeah, I think
If a
they all
chick's
care about
into
money.
you?
Yeah, I do.
I think it matters a little bit in terms of if you
I still think, yeah, you gotta have some moolah.
I think you gotta have enough money to where you could at least have a place to stay.
Exactly.
And pay for that, and some things. And, I don't
Some
think you have
life's
to
gotta
be
be sorted
a
out.
billionaire. I don't think any necessary number matters, but you need to have something to afford some lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Totally. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
Like, could I afford right now to have a kid? Absolutely not.
Well, I don't even think I could afford a kid, but just even at least once I'm out in my house and I'm on my own and shit, and then you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's when. Yeah, I was thinking I would wait till then, but now I'm starting to think I don't know, man.
I'm thinking in my 30s
Yeah.
is when I will be serious about a lady. Maybe. I don't know. See, I got my fun in my younger years that I've kind of given up on it. I just don't care that much.
Yeah, I kind of.
But now I'm starting to care again. It's like whenever you meet a cool chick, it's like, oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, I
Then
told
you
myself,
change.
I just wouldn't. I was just gonna focus on getting my house done until I saw a girl that just made my jaw drop to the
Right.
floor, where I had to.
Yeah.
And I saw her a few months ago, and I still see her every few weeks, and I just haven't said a word to the woman,
Yeah, no doubt.
and I need to make that happen.
I'm the exact same boat. I'm thinking about it, though. We might see where it goes.
Yeah.
Who knows? We'll keep y'all updated, though.
Brothers.
Could you imagine bringing them on here? Dude, we were talking about
Yeah.
maybe talking to you.
I hope I say something. If that worked out, man, I would just be the happiest camper alive. You'd see a whole different Jeremy, dude. That'd be so amazing.
Oh, man. You'd see the same Aaron.
Well, okay, you both need to go talk to this girl. You both need to go talk to her. Just what have you got to lose?
Yeah, I need to absolutely bite the bullet. Dude. I don't even know if she has a boyfriend. Might be with a dude. Might just be oh, sorry, I'm with somebody. And oh, okay.
Dude, right?
This is your
I don't know.
subconsciousness fighting your consciousness. Condition yourself and just go say what's up at the very least.
Yeah, we might be moving to Raleigh, too.
Dude.
Oh, God. Hey, Ron.
Yeah.
Stay single forever.
Dude, I've really thought about it.
I'm gonna selfishly say,
I
if
kinda
you
like
start
that.
doing that shit, I will fucking I'll do that little kid shit where I grab you around the ankles and be like, please don't go.
Oh, yeah, dude. I would never leave this county.
I'm stuck.
I don't
here.
ever
I have
want to leave
a
here.
huge investment here. You know.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
can't
you
leave.
do.
Totally. Dude, I will
can
never
sell it.
leave. Definitely not this state. Not that Skin left the state, but that's too far. I'm not going to be hours away from my family. That's not happening. Ever. I couldn't do it.
You seem very family oriented.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
peeps.
Yeah, they are your peeps.
I can't have Big D
Riding
that far
solo.
away.
Yeah.
It's not possible.
Well, I got to add one thing to this past conversation because I kind of disagree with both of you fellas. Remy makes more money than I do.
Whoa!
Like,
So you're riding her coattails.
Damn right I am.
That's, dude, what a
Remy,
great change of
I'm
pace.
Sugar mama, I love you.
That's amazing.
But-
Shout out to her. Holy
Dude.
fuck.
The greatest woman in the universe.
Can I get a job?
You could be your personal assistant.
Yeah, can I get you some coffee? I'll tell her a joke, give
But-
her some coffee.
I just like if, okay, my 2 cents on it. If a woman is interested in you for how much money you make, that's not the woman you should be after. You know what
No,
I mean?
I agree. I was
Like,
being a little harsh. I don't totally think all women
I
think
think
that.
it matters. I think you can't be a complete bum. That's my only take.
Yeah,
There you
okay,
have it.
100%.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. I totally agree with that because
Yeah.
only a complete bum wants a complete bum.
You know what I mean?
There you have it.
Yes, I totally agree with that. I'm just saying when it comes to fucking, just like, okay, regular human beings being regular human beings, which excludes bums, right? Like, if a woman is interested in you, it's not going to really matter how much money you make. It matters about what kind of, I guess, man you are.
Yeah, as long as you're trying.
Can I tell you why it's probably never going to work out with anybody?
Lay it on us, eh?
So here's the deal, and this is absolutely truthful. And y'all know it because you know me pretty well by now, 23 episodes in. But, dude, like,
Oh, that thing where you wake up in the middle of the night, 3 a.m, you shit in your hands and clap.
holy fuck. Who does that?
Oh, you weren't gonna tell him that?
I've never heard of this. That's crazy as hell.
Dude, I saw something like, somebody one time was like,
I didn't mean to interrupt
like,
you, man. I'm sorry.
I mixed
No, that's
Pepsi
cool.
with milk, and somebody commented and was like, "I'd rather shit in my hands and clap."
Yeah.
I've never heard that. That's the craziest thought, dude.
Imagine if you did that every night to like clockwork and your significant other had to just deal with it.
Oh, my God.
Just the
Oh.
shit spray.
They're going to clap their hands again.
That's horrible. I'm devastated.
then
Just
you
feel
might
them
not-
rolling around, shitting in their hand. You're like, oh, fuck.
The only way you're gonna have a significant other then is they also like to shit in their hands and clap.
That'd be
And
so
they
cool.
should just be offed.
Yeah,
That couple.
that's fine. Dude, how about the fucking? Or,
Shit,
no,
clap.
hold on. I'm gonna go on another side note. Go ahead, Aaron. You were about to
No,
say.
hit it.
Like, I've read stories about, I think it's mostly women, honestly, that will shit in the shower and then stomp it down the shower drain. Like,
Yeah.
that's a normal thing
Yeah.
that people do. Everybody pees in the shower, okay?
Are you being
No,
serious
I'm
that
so
they
serious.
do
It's called
that?
a waffle stomp. I'm so serious.
Yeah, okay, hold on. You're being serious about the shit in the shower. 'Cause
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
pees
I've
in the
never
shower.
heard that,
Okay, everybody
ever.
fucking pisses in the shower. That's a thing.
Yeah.
But shitting and waffle stomping it,
Bruh.
Yeah, and there's
that's
that.
disgusting.
And then there's the other side option where you open the shower door or curtain and you throw it in the toilet. Like,
That's
you
okay.
pick it up and throw
No.
it in there. That's another thing.
That's
people
too
are
far.
doing.
That's
Bro, where are
mean.
y'all hearing
Nobody
this
fucking
stuff?
does
I'm
that.
That's
sorry, folks.
crazy.
You're doing
Nobody fucking does
Folks are
that.
doing this, man.
Nobody does that.
There was literally a kid that was in my fucking high school, bro. His name was Dale, and this kid would go outside, and he grew up in a real, like, Hills Have Eyes type house, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, like, cockroaches would crawl out his bag when he set it down and shit.
Whoa.
And this kid, one time, like, we went outside, and we were playing by a soccer field. He snuck off in the woods, and we had lunch right after that.
Oh, my
and he
God.
brought a live bird into the cafeteria, like he had caught, you know? Anyway, interesting kid. He climbed the light poles and shit. And one time, he was just, you know, a wild kid. And they brought him into, like, a detention or whatever we called it. And, yeah, he basically, like, said he had to go to the bathroom. And then, like, you know, took his shit in his hands and, like, used it like a crayon and drew all over the walls and shit.
It's disgusting.
And then, like, and he took a picture, like, he had a picture on his phone of, like, the shit in his hand, like, squeezing it. And he showed it to the teacher showed it to my buddy Joseph because he was in detention too, you know? It was basically like, what the fuck is this, you know?
I am speechless.
I'm appalled.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say.
Oh, there's so many good Dale stories, man. This kid, he smoked a cigarette under the bleachers in the school one time, and my science class was, like, right, you know, around the hall from there. So, like, we just kind of get a smell of, like, a cigarette, and my teacher's like, what the fuck's going on, you know? And go out there and it's him smoking a dart under the staircase.
Whoa.
But yeah, he climbed, like, you know those tall light poles around the football stadium?
Yeah.
He climbed up one of those things, like, and I'm talking like halfway up it, you know?
That's like fucking 40 feet up.
Oh, no, yeah, he did some crazy shit, man. Yeah, he's always
Jesus.
catching animals and shit.
Oh, he's a serial killer.
Yeah.
Good. Is he trying to come on?
Dude, no, here's the craziest thing. I hadn't heard about him in years, right? We always just knew him as like the crazy, you know, adventure kid. He said he was going to shoot at the school with a bow and arrow one time.
He's a serial killer.
But so, bro, we found his, somebody found his Facebook account or something. And, like, he's a whole ass. Like, I don't mean, like, slightly. I mean, like, flagrantly homosexual. Like pink eyeliner. And like you know, like whole makeup, like just yeah, very gay.
Somehow that also makes
Like
total
has
sense.
a boyfriend, like.
Yes, that would make you. Yes, if you have a boyfriend and you're a man.
Well, I
that would
didn't
make
want
you
you. I just
gay.
didn't want him to think I was just saying like the kid like looked fruity, like no,
Oh, right
he's
on.
like kissing a dude in his profile picture, like.
There you have
I
it.
don't know. It was just such a flip from like the kid that was like, you know, I don't know, catching squirrels and shooting up the school with a bow and arrow and you know.
Yeah.
That's gay. Yeah.
Hey man, we watched a total redneck. He actually broke my finger as a child. I threw a baseball and I tried to catch it with no glove and it just broke. And dude, he is now a trans.
Oh man.
Like total fat redneck to now dressing like a woman.
How does that make you feel?
It confuses me. I'm just like, what happened? Like, how do you go from here to there? When he was in his like 20s, when I was back then, I was probably 7, 8. So now he's like old. So why are we doing this now? I don't know. It's that Bruce Jenneritis, I guess.
You'll hear crazy when I was in 7th grade,
don't
right
know.
when the Bruce Jenneritis came around.
Yeah.
And I was friends with like a lot of band kids at the time, and there's this chick that sat next to me in this like honors English class I had, and I had the biggest crush on her, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, my friend had like grown up with her and shit, like family friends, so I'd kind of known her through, you know what I'm saying, like vaguely, but I'd never talked to her a whole lot till this class. And I was so hyped that I got sat next to her and we were talking, and whole deal, you know, and I'm super into it, right? And I'm like trying to figure out how I should say something. This was like a few weeks into class, you know? It's like I still was in the window where like I could totally shoot my shot, you know? And things are going good, and then I come into school one day, and this chick had shaved her hair, dyed what was left pink, put on like some like one of the septum rings and shit, you know? And was wearing this like cut off like sleeveless t-shirt and said, "What's up? My name's Easton now."
Fuck every part of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hated all of that.
And Easton, if you want to come be on the dust, send us an email to
No,
You're
this is-
absolutely welcome.
This is my favorite part. Then, like 2 years later, because basically what happened is like her dad used to ride bikes down the road, and he got like fucking smeared by somebody, like dead, you know. And so like I guess she, you know, whatever, had a little reaction there, and just became a dude for a while. And then a year or so later, she like transitioned back and like grew her hair back out, but. To this day, like, know the chick, great friends with her, I would totally fuck her again. But, yeah, she was a dude for, like, a year.
What an interesting story.
Yeah, that's crazy as fuck.
No, hold on.
Just the like, imagine, like, a middle school crush of yours, and she shows up one day, and she's just a dude.
Well,
Like,
a
That's
chick in
tough.
a dude's outfit, but still.
yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, it was just, like...
And that's like a chicken or an egg situation. Fuck. Okay, I gotta rewind. Hey, Ron, you were saying fucking 20 minutes ago,
I'm sorry.
why are you gonna be single forever?
Oh, he
You were
was
talking
I
about
thought I already said it.
No.
Oh, I don't remember where I was going with that one. I thought I said the One Piece and then I just mixed it up or something.
This is an episode of Lost Thoughts.
It really is.
It still bugs me. I never finished Bond. Fuck it.
Oh, I recall. I was going to say that
Spit it out.
it's too real.
It's
I
all
don't
you
want to
dust.
get into
No,
it.
it's
Get
all
it
you
out
dust.
there.
We're authentic.
The
I just
fact
talked
of the
about
matter
it.
is everything y'all know about me and everybody on Earth knows about me and
You're
all.
gay.
No,
I
it's
love
like
you, buddy.
My likes are seriously just music. Like I don't really give the flying fuck about much else, and that's cute to a lady for a year, but when it becomes like that's all I want to talk about, that's why Mr. Skin's my guy. Because we just talk about music and get really geeky. I can't get that geeky with the ladies. Like, I have messages of past lady that are like, you love Paul Stanley more than me. Yeah, I probably do. When it comes down to it, you know, he's been there. Like, he's like a family member. He's been there since 2 years old.
Just send her like an AI Paul Stanley that says "Shut up and give me some head."
I don't know. I'm being over the top because obviously the ladies I'm with would be above. I don't know above. I don't know. Fuck, dude. But yeah, you can't replace. I don't know. Fuck it. I like music better than all you.
So you just need
That's
a
all
chick
I'm
that's
saying.
that into music, or a chick that's that into you that's that into music.
Does that exist?
Yeah,
Of course.
Oh man, that'd be killer.
yeah, they're all out there.
But I don't
Yeah.
want some creep though. Like, no offense.
You need
People out
you need
there.
a nice little Christian lady. That's into music like you are, or that's that into you that's that into music.
That would be so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Dude,
If you exist,
are you dust@gmail.com?
please. Yeah, that'd be awesome, dude. God, man, I could just get too deep into it, but it's just I always end up with it. There's just a bad rap, bad family life, and you know what I mean.
And if you
And I end up with that, and there's just a lot of trouble you got to deal with. I don't care how good looking they are, but
And if you're just capable of wiping your asshole, we'll send you Jeremy's way. So why don't you send us an email to areyoudust@gmail.com?
Get after me.
oh my goodness. Well, this episode has gone off the rails.
Oh, I think this has been my favorite fucking...
Also, if you don't have arms and you can't wipe your own ass, I'll wipe it for you. Have your
Holy
closest
shit.
confidence get after me.
Jeremy, you're one of a kind. We love you. We'll see you soon.
We're this deep in, and I just want to ask Jeremy another Shrooms Talk Show question, but we're too deep in now. It's time for music choices, isn't it?
Fuck. You could ask it, and then we could go to music choices.
What's the question? I'll make it short. I'll make it short. It
I
better
don't
not
wanna-
be like what the last question was. That was the most like.
I don't want to make it short. Hold on, I got to delete that one so we don't talk. I'm so glad you knew what I meant, because...
I mean, I know about some subconscious shit. I don't know if I hit the nail on the head of the exact question, but.
Okay. So,
Do you guys feel somebody watching you?
yes, Mr. Skin.
Absolutely.
Very creepy that you said that.
Dude.
I don't know. I didn't feel that till now.
I always
All right.
feel like
Well,
somebody's watching me.
do we want to try a 1, 2, 3 with something real quick?
Sure.
What band do we got?
Blink 182.
Okay. Give me a second. I can do this one. Okay, I got it.
Jeremy, think of a Blink song, and we're going to sing it
I
on
don't know
3.
any of them by heart. Maybe if you start
Okay.
singing, I might know
Okay.
it.
Yeah, I got it.
Count us off.
I'm so fucking ready.
Jeremy, count us off since you're just going to wait it out.
1, 2, 3.
I
Where are
never
you?
thought I'd
And
die
I'm so
alone.
sorry. I cannot sleep.
Fuck you, AA Ron. How do you not do Adam's song?
Oh, because I Miss You is way better. And it's their biggest.
It's
ain't
not
it?
better. It might be bigger.
Oh, it's better, in
Oh,
my
I feel
opinion.
like you just slapped me across the face.
Fuck. I think you feel that way about a lot of music. I like.
It hurts.
Fuck.
My gut hurts.
That's crazy. I wouldn't even put that top 5 of their songs.
Adam's song?
Yeah, ain't that
Dude,
crazy?
That is number 1.
It's
on
like
Blink-182.
Wonderwall from Oasis. That's not
how do you not sing
I
Wonderwall
know.
when we do Oasis?
just because, like, I just.
Champagne Supernova.
Oh my god, yeah, that's so good. Or like any other one,
Supersonic.
dude. Yeah. I think that's what you sang.
It
weren't
wasn't
you?
my
Wasn't you?
favorite. It was
probably.
just like, I mean, stop crying your heart out. Fucking.
Oh, I like it. Don't get me
Oh
wrong.
God, what's the chain to the mirror like a razor blade?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, dude. Oasis. If Oasis doesn't get your dick hard, I'd say stop listening. But we need your views, so keep listening.
Dude,
So,
but honestly, though, the people that hate on Oasis are almost worse than
Yeah.
the people that hate on Nickelback. Because
Almost.
Oasis is impossible not to like.
Yeah.
And if you think it's just Wonderwall and fucking Champagne Supernova, you're fucked.
I'll make a bold.
You're absolutely fucked.
I'll make a bold statement right here. Oasis is like the Beatles in terms of for us Americans, foreign, and in terms of people, iconic, but better. That's my take on Oasis.
You think Oasis is better than the Beatles?
1,000,000%.
Oh, that's crazy as hell.
Damn right.
I don't believe that at all. And
Damn right.
I don't think they believe that either.
And that's why Liam is a drug addict.
Dude, not anymore. But dude,
Air
holy
quotes.
fuck. That's fucking crazy. I thought you were going to say they were like the Beatles of the 90s, and I was going to go, fuck yeah, they were.
No, they're just better than Beatles.
Never.
Damn,
Impossible.
They are. They totally are.
No.
All right.
No.
Do you really want to hear one more, Jeremy?
Yeah, what do you got?
All right. This kind of cuts into the last one because we touched on it, so this would be good.
I feel like we didn't get enough Oasis talk, though. We're disappearing right into it. We didn't even name some songs.
Morning Glory.
That's great.
Stop crying your heart out.
There you have it.
Game
Don't
over.
go away. Say that you say.
How is that not better than the Beatles?
I love it. I
I
absolutely
think
love it in
Beatles
my
are
heart.
just more like mainstream
the
than
Beatles.
Oasis.
If the Beatles didn't happen, you wouldn't have Oasis.
I
So,
totally disagree.
it's true.
I like the Beatles. I like the music. And if you told me name the biggest rock band of all, if you told me name the biggest music act of all time, I would say the Beatles. I
You would be
appreciate it.
correct.
I would have. And now, if you told me name the greatest rock star of all time, I'd say Kanye West. But just for the record,
Fuck yeah, dude.
Kick this guy out of here. Kick all of them out.
it's Kanye West. He's the greatest rock star of all time and will ever be. But Oasis is so much better than the Beatles.
No.
I didn't know, I didn't know
that
you
is
were a
a
Kanye guy like that, dude.
No, I didn't either. That's
Dude,
gross.
Kanye.
You fuck with Kanye like that?
Yeah, fuck yes.
That's what's up.
If you actually listen to Kanye, he'll tell you a lot of shit that you need to fucking open your ears to.
And he'll never be a rock star.
Dude, Kanye's awesome, man.
I like some old Kanye, but he'll never be a rock star.
Greatest rock star of all time.
Nah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
He would be a
know about
rap
that, but
star.
I just
He's
love
not
the
a
Kanye
rock
craze.
star. Are you goofing with me, or I can't tell if when you're serious and when you're goofing?
And that's how I like to keep it. But
Yeah,
I'm
he's
being
never
so
a rock
genuine
star,
right
and
now.
Oasis is a ripoff of the Beatles for sure. Love them, but that dude, they'll tell you that's how they started. Like that's why they do what they do. I'm stunned with what I'm hearing.
I don't know
It's-
that history, but
Yeah.
if that's what they say, then they just don't believe in themselves because they are far better than the Beatles.
Send the hate mail to rudust@gmail.com. That's crazy. That's crazier than the Breaking Benjamin statement. That one's that actually changed my mood a little bit. That one changed my mood because that's crazy.
They're so much better. Okay.
I fucking love Oasis now. It sounds like I'm dissing, but I'm not. I love them, but the Beatles kick everybody's ass.
Well, I don't want Aaron to whoop my ass, so I'm going to change
Oh, that
the
would never
subject.
happen. I only
Yeah.
get my feelings hurt. I don't use violence, though.
Okay. Well, I still don't want you to hurt me, so I'm going to change the subject. So, we were talking about it earlier with the layers and subconscious versus conscious, but what if psychedelics actually don't make you trip? What if they sober you up?
Well, yeah, I mean that's pretty real. I don't know if it's sober up or if it's just making you more aware of what's happening all the time.
Was that your heart monitor?
Yeah, right. But well, I think the important thing is that everything that humans experience is from within. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't see things, your eyeballs, interpret colors and pigments, and then they translate it to your brain, and it makes an image in your head,
Yes.
But everything around you is just detected by your senses. So there could be more things around us that we don't have, body parts and sensors, in other words, to detect.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. I agree with that. Okay.
I don't know if I answered the question.
Not quite, but I
What was the question?
appreciate the fucking statement because I do agree with what you just said. So what if psychedelics make you not trip? So say being just regular right now, no fucking Coors Light, no fucking vape store pre-rolls because we don't do illegal drugs here.
Right.
just normal reality, normal sober reality.
Bearing
that
the
bong.
full weight of the machine.
And that's the heaviest trip of all,
with
right?
no chemical buffer.
But, okay, so chemical buffer. So what if a psychedelic, and because not all psychedelics are the same, shrooms not the same as acids, not the same as mescalines, not the same as DMT, which is kind of mescaline. But they basically, so you're going through your normal life, pretend you have glasses on, and a certain part of your glasses is fogged up. This psychedelic removes the smudge from those glasses so you see it as clearly as you fucking possibly can.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of truth to that. And when I, like, especially when I did salvia that one time, when I broke through, the first thing, like, when I've always said, like, there's like in the middle of my vision, it was like you cut through it with a knife and pulled it back like a curtain, you know? And, like, the minute that I could see through to the other side, there was this intense feeling of, and man, I mean, you know, like, you get home from vacation, you walk into your house, it was like that times a million. It was like nothing I've ever felt before. Of, like, you felt like you were home and in a place that you'd been for much longer than this lifetime. You know what I mean? I mean, it just felt like like this life was meaningless compared to just whatever that was, and that's what you really belong to, you know?
Have you heard, sorry, side note, because you just said
No, you're
salvia. Ari Shakur's, he did salvia, and he, like, went on a trip, and he was, like, in this underwater fucking world, and, like, got married and
Ari
had a
Shakur, you
kid.
talking about?
Ari, yeah. Ari
Yeah,
Shakur.
man, yeah, I've heard that,
Yeah, I said Shafir, yeah. Ari Shafir, yeah, okay, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, like, I think that speaks a lot of truth to what you were just saying, like, you come back and this shit is, like, meaningless.
Yeah, and I've had a lot of people's experiences with salvia. There'll be more of like actual stories. They actually go to places and stuff. Mine was a little more of like what I hear people say from DMT, whereas it was a lot more of like going through fractal tunnels and stuff. There wasn't as much physical interaction with stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salvia for me was just like blackout until I came back, and I'm one of, I feel like, the few to have a good trip on it, and I would come back like laughing hysterically, and like that was a wild time. But yeah. To rewind it back 2 seconds, like for me, it's obviously shrooms. Like, it's just like when you consume them, it's not a drug. It's like a tool. It's a mechanism
Absolutely.
that, like, fucking, you know, blots out the normal world, removes the layers, and like you can finally see shit for how it really fucking is. Your mind can put shit together for like at least how you as a person should really think about it. Like, it rips all these fucking layers off, and just like it's a clear lens.
I think at least subconsciously, everyone that enjoys psychedelics, especially mushrooms, knows that. Whether they know it or not, that's why they like it. You know what I mean? And that's definitely like, that's just part of it. And that's why you'll see people that are really into more of the partying scene of things. You know, that maybe they'll smoke some weed and stuff, but that's the extent of their psychedelic usage. When they get into mushrooms or acid, you can't do that in a party setting, being around bad people and stuff. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. So you just find that you have to get more with a close group of friends and like-minded people that are knowing what that is. It's a spiritual tool, not a drug, you know?
You know what psychedelics can do?
What's that?
They can get over a heartbreak.
Oh, yeah.
That was so crazy, dude, because I had never, like, I had just got broken up with, and I had never done acid before. But when I did it, dude, it's like my mind put everything together and why everything happened the way it did. And, dude, I woke up that next day, and it was just like I could finally move on.
Yeah, I don't mean to, like,
it was beautiful.
Try to interpret anything for you or anything like that, but I noticed when we had a trip together, Aaron, that, like, I think there was a moment where you were about to say something, and you kept trying to be like, nah, I don't want to say it, because I think you thought you might sound crazy or something, but I think you were kind of about to say that you could almost feel a sort of a connection or a spirit between us or something. Did this make any sense, or do you remember that?
Oh, dude, I totally do.
Okay,
that happened multiple times, and I never wanted to say it.
I had a feeling that's what you were going to say, and I just had a feeling that you didn't want to, you know, but anyway.
Was that one of the first ones?
That's very real, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's very, like, Yeah, and I don't know. I kind of noticed just like, oh yeah, he's you know what I mean?
Oh, totally.
He's getting a pull of the damn thing, you know? Yeah.
There were so many times where we'd connect on it, and it's just like, whoa.
Yeah, like what is that?
Yeah, it would always blow my mind.
Well, that's why I've
Still
always
do.
mushrooms really made me believe in the whole collective unconscious thing I talk about, where like, or basically that like the unified field thing, where like consciousness is like me and you share a consciousness. Me, you, the tree out there, God, everything ever is one consciousness, like that views itself subjectively,
Yeah, whoa.
And it's all connected, and that's why like when you're tripping hard, you can be in each other's heads and shit, because you're really deeper down, beyond all the barriers and stuff that limit you to this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like high, yeah.
this realm.
And oftentimes you know your friends almost better than you know yourself too. Like when the lens gets wiped clear, like you can see your friend even better than you normally can.
Oh yeah.
That's so heavy.
Mm.
But that's all so real.
Oh, it absolutely is.
It totally is, yeah, totally is.
You ever-
and it's, if you told somebody, I don't mean, like, if you told somebody, like, yeah, I was on shrooms and I, like, really got this, I felt for the first time, like, a sort of, I don't know what you call it, a spirit or a vibe or a soul connection or whatever.
Yeah.
Somebody would look at you like, oh, yeah, you're just on drugs, you know what I mean? But it's like, nah, man, you experience it one time yourself and you just know, Like,
Yeah.
no, that wasn't a random hallucination, or that wasn't a, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That was an intense feeling of, like, I don't know, deep universal love,
Hell yeah.
And see,
Something.
this can bang back to the original question, which we're going to leave on a cliffhanger because we're rolling late into the episode. If
Yeah, I gotta go home.
if two or more people share the
nest?
same hallucination, is it a hallucination?
No,
We'll leave that on a cliffhanger.
Can't be a coincidence.
All right, music choices. Hey, Aaron, you want to kick us off?
I gotta think of one.
Okay,
I'll let
I've got
y'all hit
mine
it.
ready to go. I've been chomping at the bit for this one. This is my shit. This is what I've been on. This makes me think of heroin that I've never done before.
Oh, dude, Kesha.
Kesha.
Wake up in the morning feeling
Like P. Diddy.
She changed the lyrics to
Gonna
that.
rape some kids.
Whoa!
She changed the lyrics like on that line because of P. Diddy.
Wake up in the morning feeling like, and who would rhyme with
I
that?
think it's still like P. Diddy, but it's like fuck him or something like that after.
Woke up in the morning like fuck P Diddy.
Fuck P. Diddy.
Wow.
That's
That's
it.
what
it is,
That's it.
actually,
That's
yeah.
it. Yeah,
Right.
that's it. Like fuck P. Diddy. Anyway, so I'm gonna go with Feel by Bank, and that's spelled BAYNK.
Nice.
Like, it's some EDM shit. If you're not into it, listen anyway. Fuck
Can't
that
do
shit.
it. Can't do that.
That's gonna get your dick so hard.
I'll check it out. I'm not opposed to EDM, but the stuff I've heard is just so obnoxious and stupid.
I hope all three of
You
you
gotta
out there
show me
enjoy
the-
that.
Yeah, I
Push
hope
it
it's
up.
good. Is it catchy?
It's so catchy.
That's all I need in it.
The hook
Is some catchiness.
fucking rapes you harder than Mr. Skinwell. Push it up,
I
try
hope
to
so.
feel a bit.
I'm gonna have
just
to
a
listen to
little
it to
bit,
fill the
push
void
it
of no
up.
skin.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
we're gonna have to check it out for sure.
My god.
Jeremy, do you have a pick?
Yeah, Heart of Gold by Neil Young.
Right on,
Wow.
dude. Went old school on
Damn
us.
right.
Well, dude, I'll keep up with the old school. This just hit me right now. Mr. Willie Nelson. I'm gonna go Grave Digger. If y'all don't,
Yes, that reminds me of Neil Young too.
dude, it is
Yeah.
so fucking
Yeah.
good. Tall Skills showed me that one
Yeah,
years ago, and it just stuck with me. It's so good.
you showed me that years ago.
Dude, yeah, it smokes, dude. It's so good. Shroom, I know you don't like country, but you
I
might.
like Willie Nelson.
You might. Yeah, this is like
Yeah.
Americana.
I like,
Really?
yeah. I
The
completely
story
agree
is
with
so
Americana.
good. It's just about
Dig
how.
my grave.
Yeah.
Okay, I have two things real quick. One's controversial. How do we feel about Grateful Dead? Yay or nay?
Fuck no.
There's
Okay, I agree.
there's a handful of
I agree.
songs.
Yeah, totally.
I know why Aaron hates him, and I completely understand his point of view on this. And if I'd went through what he went through, I'd feel the same. But there's a handful of songs
Right
I
on.
enjoy by them.
I like I Bid You Good Night, and that's it.
Dude, Ripple. I used to listen to Ripple a lot. It was just a song I liked, And then one time I was on some mushrooms and I played it, and it sounded so different that I didn't know what song it was.
And that's
And I
why
listened
they
to it.
made that music.
Yes, and I
Yeah.
listen to it every week. Like that song, I
Yeah.
listen to it so frequently. Like, I'm most people just burns up songs, and I'd been burning it up lately. And I picked up my fucking phone to look and be like, what is this? And I looked at it and I'm like, oh, I know this. You know what I mean? And it sounded that much different. It was as if there was like a whole train going by full of people playing different instruments going by in the background,
Dude, so they have a couple songs I don't mind, but God, dude, they just get on my nerves so bad. I just can't take it. So what he was referring to is my ex was their biggest fan ever, named after one of their songs, just a family thing, obsessed. And dude, getting in the car every day, the Grateful Dead station on Sirius XM, I wanted to blow my head off. Well, you listen to this all the time. Yeah, but fucking I can't do that.
Grateful Dead, John Mayer, fuck you.
I like John Mayer.
I like John Mayer too, but
no, fuck you.
He's in the old Dead and Co.
There's this video of John Mayer singing "Don't Let Me Down" with I forget who, but it's so good.
Don't let me down.
Okay, my second thought, which is much less controversial. Have you ever seen the movie Gone Fishing with Joe Pesci and Danny Glover?
Yes.
And Willie Nelson sings the fucking theme song in that shit.
Yes.
There's a boat race down the river. I'm getting drunk on sweet red wine.
Dude, my dad was working at a construction job at an airport, and Willie Nelson's private plane was there, and he got to go on it with the project manager.
Oh, that is fucking dope.
Yeah. Like, there's weed all over the table and shit.
Hell yeah.
That's sicker than fuck.
Oh.
I might be going to see old Willie Nelson soon in the next couple weeks.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah?
he's coming to Charlotte.
I'd go see that.
Dude, let's go. I need somebody to go
I'd
with.
go see that.
Dude,
I can get down with Willie Nelson.
Dude,
Oh,
I'll
boys,
send you the date.
I'm out of here, man. I gotta get...
Willie Nelson.
Will you come with us to see Willie Nelson? We tried to go last year and you were down. It's like $30. Let's go.
I'll come.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
come.
Dude,
he's like one of
that's
those
good.
artists that transcends genres.
Absolutely.
He's not country. He's Willie Nelson.
Dude, and Bob Dylan's opening.
Okay.
$30. We
Okay.
gotta go.
Bob
Dude,
Dylan
we'll go
is
live
also
there.
just Bob Dylan,
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, we'll talk to people outside and interview them and fucking while we're all there and we can play it for the cast.
I could get with that.
Oh,
So you're live on the dust. Mr. Skin's coming to rape your butt. How do you feel about that?
Wait, what the fuck?
we might keep the rape out of it, folks.
I know.
That was episode 23, man. We want to thank Jeremy.
Yes, sir. I stayed up late for you guys.
Dude, we appreciate it. He wanted to leave at 30 in, man.
I did,
and you
man.
stayed for an hour 35.
I did.
We
Any
thank you so
redheads
much.
out there, get after me.
Dude, love some redheads, man. That was what I had last, and now
Big
I think I'm
love for
changing
them.
it up next time. I'm going for blonde. Just kidding. I'll go for anything
That
decent.
moves. Sorry.
Not anything that moves, but anything that's decent looking.
If you like music or you like how much Aaron likes music, why don't you send us an email to rudust@gmail.com?
Yes, please, because dude, I just like to talk about music and look for who's coming to the Charlotte next. So let's go to a show sometime. I like to smoke weed too.
Yeah, I don't participate in the Devil's Lettuce, but Aaron does.
Absolutely. I like to talk about other stuff too, but it's not a phase. They think it's like a phase, like, oh, it's cute, like he talks about it. But no, I wake up looking at the music news. I got to keep myself updated. And I look for new music. That's my life. I don't.
His Gene Simmons shirt is crusty, folks.
Wow. That's crazy as hell.
I know that just ruined his favorite shirt for him.
It did. Folks, I'm out of here. Tonight I'm wearing a shirt that says fire. It's from Taco Bell.
Hell yeah, this is the best sauce.
Crusty
Dude,
ass
so
fire
good.
shirt from Taco Bell.
Dude, how awesome. I used to work there. Folks, we'll see you next time. I'm AA Ron.
I'm Mr. Shroom, and this is RU Dust.